Hello there, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I hope you are enjoying the previous content we've done so far. I mean, we've been able to cover, can you beat Starcraft 1 with only Marines? Can you beat Starcraft 1 with only Zerglings? And today I'm planning on editing and posting, hopefully, can you beat Starcraft 1 with only Zealots? Today's stream is to see if we can beat the Protoss campaign of Starcraft Brood War with one particular unit. Now, I want to hear you guys' votes. Would you prefer to have Dragoon only, Zealot only, or any, like, what unit should we have for the Protoss campaign of Brood War? was I a bit too loud, Dark Templar? Dragoon! Escape from Mire. Now the unit, well, we have to be very careful because the unit, we have to decide the unit now. It's very important that we do.
We must find the resolve to carry on. He sacrificed himself to destroy the Overmind, but many Zergs still rage across our ruined homeworld. Without the
Scout?
conclave to lead us.
Oh, you mean I should scout? You mean I should scout out early game just to see what it's like? Yeah, I'll do that this time. I'll play through the mission the first time with Zeratul. I'll scout it out, see what we have, and we'll see what units we have for the first mission.
Zerg will not halt their rampage until every last one of us is dead. I suggest that we retreat to our last functional warp gate and travel to where the Zerg cannot follow us.
With all due respect, Zeratul, the Protoss do not run from their enemies.
Oh, the scout is in StarCraft 2. Unless I'm totally misremembering StarCraft 1.
Just as your comrade
Sorry, the Dark Templar.
dead now, Eldaris.
Dead because they allowed their pride.
Blind their
Can we just say Zeratul's awesome? I mean, I've said this before in the past, but can't we just say that Zeratul's awesome?
Now, Executor, I know of a place where we can find solace. It is Shakuras, the secret homeworld of my people,
Wait,
the Dark Templar.
is there a scout in StarCraft 1?
We would be seen as tyrants to them.
First off, thank you for the like, whoever did that. But also,
Have I not pledged myself?
is there a scout? Am I misremembering something?
Not all beings are as unforgiving
I guess I'll find it.
as Conclave, Eldaris.
You are right, of course. Executor, Zeratul shall find us passage to the warp gate. After the gate has been secured,
Thank you. What was it?
Praetor Artanis
I'm sorry.
shall lead
It's
us.
because I haven't used it a lot. That's the reason why.
Executor.
Artanis, yes.
Though I've only recently been
Phoenix is easily replaced. So here's the tier list of awesomeness. Okay, Zeratul will always be the most awesome, like, ever. Below him comes Jim Raynor. Jim Raynor's pretty awesome. The third awesome is Phoenix in the original campaign. Immediately he has been replaced by Artanis and Brood War. Immediately, there's no question about it. It's Artanis. Okay, yeah. So the scout is an air unit in StarCraft 1. It's always been. I'm sorry. That was a mistake on my part. I forgot it. The only reason why I don't think we'll be able to do that for this challenge though is because we don't even have a scout at the beginning. Realistically, we have 3 options for our first mission. Now, here's the thing. We can choose it. Things are going to be a lot harder than I thought. So we have 3 options. We can choose to use Dragoons, Zealots, or Dark Templar because I might be able to finagle things and make it so that you can use Zeratul too. What do you guys think? I know Snans and the Dark Templar. What if I were to tell you that I've never played StarCraft 2's Zerg campaign and Protoss campaign? I've played all of Brood War, I've played all of Original. I've never played Kerrigan's campaign and never played Artanis' campaign. And I'm planning on buying those so I can actually, do challenge runs for them too. But I've never played them before, so wouldn't that be kind of cool? oh yeah, so you just said it. You just said it. Heart of the Sworn and Legacy of the Void. I want to do that. So yeah. Now, I really want to do that. Now guys, we have lots of options here. In my Marine only video, the rules I decided for that challenge were as follows. I could use any unit I begin with, I could only build SCVs and dropships, as well as I could only build Marines. Now, someone recommended I shorten that down, which I did for later videos, but For this one, should I make the same rules? Should I only be allowed to build scouts, or am I only allowed to build X unit? But am I allowed to begin with my? Am I allowed to use my starting units? What do you guys think? Is that okay? Am I allowed to use my starting units, or should I go hardcore and see if I can use it with just these 3 types of units? The reason why it matters is because I can't start the challenge until we use a Dragoon, or we use Zealots, or we use Zeratul. But I can begin the challenge if we allow starting units. Does that make sense? Okay, the Dark Templar votes that we should use starting units. I, personally, for Brood War, it's going to be so much harder. I think we should allow starting units. But I still think we should try one particular unit, because that makes it, more fun. Oh, because it's harder? Okay, so we have, so far I think we've had 2 votes for Dragoons only. Do we have any conflicting votes? So my personal vote is, I think that, I just said it, I think we should allow starting units, because otherwise I know there are going to be some missions where we're going to be hard pressed to beat it with only scouts, for instance, or only Dragoons, or only whatever it may be. Okay, so Dark Templar, you think I should start with Dragoons? That's 3 votes I have for Dragoons so far. Snans, do you have a vote? And they're perfect. Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
It will be done. We should destroy these Nidus canals.
So this is going to be a scouting mission, just so you guys know, so we can see what units we have available.
I do this for ire.
If I recall, we should have 2 Templar, 1 Archon, and other units. What am I doing? Okay, kill these Nidus canals first. Yes, so here's an example. In the Terran campaign, I know for a fact that there is a mission where you have to gather up battle cruisers. It's battle cruisers. It's actually one of my more favorite missions, because the entire time, none of it is about you using, building stuff. It's all about you strategizing with the units you're given. You have to use tanks, medics, ghosts, and other units in a perfect way to actually win the mission. I love that mission. The problem is that you can't build units, so if you're doing a Marine-only challenge or a Goliath-only challenge, you're never going to get any Goliaths, ever, throughout the entire mission. That's a problem. So by using starting units, we can make those missions more fun by saying, hey, it's the same challenge, but maybe we can make it, more interesting, while also allowing for the challenge as a whole to still be the same. Like, we can preserve the consistency of the challenge. Go up here. Ow, no! Okay, there is such thing as a 0-2 only run, but I clearly just failed there. Okay, we're still alive. Now, let's say there's a mission where you are I think so too, which technically speaking we could use for a challenge. If we didn't want to use starting units, I could totally do that. I would have to make sure though that no other units would die. It would be pretty funny. And it's probably gonna happen. Okay, this is a scouting mission. It's also a foolish mission because I totally just lost all of my HP. No, those are awesome. What am I saying? Those are awful. No. If you have to do Zealot and Corsair only, those are complementary things. If you use Corsairs only, those things are useless. Except that they have their purpose, mind you. Like, you can totally use them for good reasons, but that's making StarCraft 2 or 1 real. I mean, StarCraft 2 because of Phoenix is right, but that makes it unfun. Okay, let's add in the extra Zealots. Nice. Okay, I think we should be getting more of our units now. Oh, 2 more Dragoons. Toxic Whip only challenge? That would that would also be really well. That poor Zealot. No one will survive to see exactly. Now, just a question for you guys. What am I saying? This, I guess, not a question quite yet, but I want you all thinking about what unit you want me to do, because every vote will count. I will stick to the votes. I mean, I'll have my own vote, of course, obviously, but I will stick to the votes. So if you want me to do, let's say, Goliaths only, or Scout, like, whatever it may be, let me know, because I will try to do that. Just remember that, like, I promise you, I will do my best to stick to whatever you want me to do. Yeah, we aren't going to use Templar, so we're for the test, we're just going to make them to an Archon. Team 3. Zeratul shield gets healed. Nice. You still think Scout only will be fun? Yeah. We will see, but I promise you I will try. I'm fairly certain we can just attack down here now and we'll be done. But we will watch just to see. We have at most 5 Dragoons, sorry, 7 Dragoons, because you have 2 more over here. 1 Zeratul, 2 Archons, a lot of Zealots, many of which die, unfortunately, and so on and so forth. According to the rules of our challenge, that's still fine, but we'll see. Oh, also, to answer your question, Snans, or rather your comment, yeah, you'd have to get money really fast. Goliaths, I think my favorite instance I've ever used in them is if you use cheats, Operation Qual, and Show Me the Money. If you use those two in conjunction with each other, it's so much fun just spamming Goliaths. But that's, it's a cheat, obviously. Oh, they're not very expensive, okay. I know for a fact that there's one Protoss level where you can't, Zerg level where you can't make air units. That's the one where you're trying to destroy all of the anti-air things with Duran. We're gonna have to find out. 100 minerals, 50 gas. That makes sense. No! No! Absolutely not. Do you know how slow that would be? They are a mineral sink. There's no point ever to make more. I mean, they're useful, yes. Okay, this is a scouting mission. We just determined what units we have access to, as well as these were only starting units. So by using the rules of the challenge, this mission's done. Actually, this mission's done. We just did the first mission using only one particular type of unit, allowing starting units. Do we all agree with that? Oh, I couldn't destroy. What's that? The slowest challenge ever. It wouldn't just be the slowest challenge ever. It would be the impossible challenge. Every single Scarab bomb costs 25, it might be 15, but at least 25 to 15 minerals each. Reavers, from what I remember, though it has been a while, are insanely expensive. And no. Simply no. If it was like a charity stream, I might do it, but which I say that without knowing fully what a charity stream's about. Like, I have never done that before, mind you, but it would be kind of funny. Impossibly funny, if that makes sense. Dunes of Shakuras. Now, what unit have we decided on? What unit have we decided on, guys? Artanis! And Zeratul! Best Protoss units. Well, all we would need now is Zeratul right here, which I think happens once? Or am I wrong? This Phoenix only with... We're gonna have to find out. Okay, so Dark Templar, they are expensive and every shot costs 15 minerals. Yeah, they're expensive. They are a mineral sink. But it probably will be very funny. So we will try that later on.
I for one believe that they made it here safely. But while we wait for word from them, we must reconnoiter the surrounding area and find a suitable location for a more permanent settlement. Once we're situated, we can begin to search for the Dark Templar.
Okay, we have Zealots here. I won't be using them. No, wait. They're starting units. What am I saying? These guys are starting units. I'm allowed to use them. Once again, guys, is this acceptable? Is it acceptable for me to use starting units? Starting units?
There are Zerg on Shakuras. They must have taken control of the warp gate on Ire.
Uh-oh. I can't see minerals in Vespian gas. Can you guys? Is that too big? Okay, it's too big. No. 1 second, everyone. Is that good? Sorry, it's not fun having some hair. Anyway, so that's the point. F and we'll do N. Nice. Just in case. No. I'll get... Gas can wait. I want to practice getting minerals early on, so I think I'll be making the 2 pylons first. Zealot team. We know... How does this... Yeah, save it for probes. Oh, did I just wait? Sorry. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Maybe, because we're going to get, I think, 2 more Dark Templar, maybe 4, which, that's still a large amount of Dark Templar. You know what's funny? I can actually see their faces now. I couldn't, guys, look at this. Options, we're going to go back to retro graphics here for a second. Can you see their face? I mean, their faces are non-existent. You can't see their... I mean, you can, but you really can't. Just appreciate these old oh, here we go. Okay, options. Let's go over to video, HD graphics. Here we go. No, don't break it! Please don't break it! Don't do it! Thank you.
Well met, my brother.
see, we needed 2 pylons. I was right. But we just lost the pylon. No.
I shall tell you everything I know about the Council. I'm sure the matriarch will be eager to hear your tale as well. Yes.
Executor, we have received a transmission from Raynor and Phoenix.
You must
They are
construct
still alive.
additional
They are
pylons.
fighting to retake the warp gate on Ire. We must secure the gate on this side without delay.
So on the top, so once again, guys, have you decided what unit we're going to use? Because this mission, I'm going to have to build units which will go directly with our challenge. Like, whatever unit we build, we're going to have to stick with it for the rest of the entire campaign. Now, I might be able to beat them with just these units. It could be possible. I can check. No, there are scouts. Should I do it? We have 1 vote for scouts. Any other takers? Scouts only? This would be a real challenge, guys, because scouts, not only are they kind of bad, but they're also kind of good. And you have to get a large enough force of them for them to be of any use. Their Mutalisks would be terrible against them. I mean, honestly, we would all die if it was Mutalisks against them, because Mutalisks are overpowered in this version. But for a fact, Lotrope! Hello there, new subscriber. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Do you know what I'm doing for today's challenge? I'm doing quite well, thank you. You don't know? Well, now, just so that you do now know, I am going to be playing through the entire Starcraft Brood War Protoss campaign. I'm only going to beat Starcraft Brood War with only 1 unit type, which currently the vote stands for 3 Dragoon, at least that's what it was, and 1 Scout. Have you ever played Starcraft 1 before? Just in case, guys. Also, guys, sorry, it's vacuum. Someone's vacuuming upstairs. Vacuuming. Nice. That was me too growing up, and I have lots of fond memories with that. Nice! I'm going to be moving on to StarCraft 2 campaign soon, so if you would like to see that. Yeah. Now, do you know the units that are in the games?
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
The Dark Archon and Defilers. Ooh, those are really awesome ones. And the shuttle. And the shuttle. My personal favorite has got to be the Dark Archon, because you can mind control any other units, which means that you could mind control a drone or an SCV and have a second race altogether. It's so much fun on multiplayer campaigns, or even on the regular campaigns if you do it right. If you can get 1 Dark Archon, you can build an entirely separate race for fun, if you if you want to. Yes, that is true. In StarCraft 2, you only begin with Tier 1 units, and that's going to be very hard, which means that we're going to be limited to only Tier 1 units. Now, we should have some options with that, because it's not going to be just, you know, we're going to have some leeway on that, but it is going to be more challenging because of that restriction. Let's do shields first. Yeah, just because someone had recommended it and I have not heard any more votes, we're going to begin with scouts only and see how that goes. If we think that's too much or we shouldn't do that, we will stop. But I want to see how far we can get. Marine, Zergling, Zealot, Stalker. Yeah, that's true. Which, we could always do that with the next campaign. I know for a fact someone already did that. I know for a fact someone already did the campaign with just SCVs, with just, you know, X, Y, or Z. Which is unfortunate for our challenge, but it isn't... I mean, we still have some options. No, I wish. You can do it right there. And if you can micro it properly, you can get really good. Let's do attack there. Oh, guys, it's good to be back. Also, here's a good on a different note. Sorry, on the same note. Sorry, wrong way of saying it. Guys, 2021 has just begun, which means 2020 is now in the past. So, I mean, guys, it's now 2021. 2020 is over. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
You require more Vespene gas.
Warcraft 3. Nope. It's gonna make it really hard. Brood War with only probes. You know how hard that would... I mean, that would be really funny though. Honestly, if I could get a... I think it might... Original campaigns, it might be possible. Because there's enough anti-ground and enough anti-air, it might barely be possible. If I include starting units. But I have no idea how feasible it would be on later... I mean, I have no idea. So we're gonna have to find out. You cannot upgrade any... You can't upgrade probes or SCVs or drones attack, but you can upgrade their armor. Which is really good. Alright guys, this is our unit. Everyone get ready. This is going to be the unit we use for the rest of the game. Shields are now done. I have to get more gas first, though. So I think I'm going to try pushing a little bit. Let's pick this team too. Yeah, we don't have that already, but we should have that later on. We have 2 scouts so far. I have a question for you all. Starcraft 1, and more specifically, its units are really diverse. We have so many new ones, we have lots of old ones too, and most importantly, the units we have can be changed in many ways, can be, be manipulated. Brood War changed the entire way you can play Starcraft 1. Sorry, I bumped the mic. But here's my question. For those of you who have played StarCraft 1 for a long time, and even StarCraft 2, what is your favorite unit in StarCraft Brood War? There totally are. I mean, there's a reason why we can even make scouts in this mission. It's because they knew people would want to, or that it would be, they'd be on people's minds, and they have lots of spore colonies over at the base. I think, from what I recall, they'd have that. Because isn't this the one with the Zelnaga thing? Extension units only? That could be possible, because Dark Templar were not in the first game. You couldn't build them in the first game, I think. But if you could, I don't know. Let's go make shields. We already have shields. Nice. The scout. You couldn't build them. Thank you. Are you sure you couldn't build them in the very last mission? Or no? Because I know you began with them on some missions, but could you not build them at all? Ah, okay. Well, in this one, Dark Templar, for instance, are extension units. I think Corsairs are extension units, I think. There are very few. I mean, for Protoss, I don't know if there were that many for Protoss. For Zerg, there were Lurkers, there were Devourers, there were... I don't know, like... There were some. For Terran, it was Medics. For... Because you could make tanks. I don't know. Like, there were not that many. Thank you, Dark Templar, Dark Archon, and the Corsair. Yes, the Medic is an expansion or an extension unit. Medic's Valkyrie.
Upgrade complete.
Oh no! There may be one more, but I'll take your word for it for now. So clearly, we are at the point where we're gonna need to attack. So let's go ahead and use our standing forces to attack for the warp gate down there. And I think this should be everything we need. Bye-bye! Ah, this is for the second base, I forgot. Oh, run away, run away. So this will take a while to, change, but let's assume that we can get it done soon. Ah, the Liberator, I forgot. Yeah.
There's no sign of Phoenix or Raynor.
UTD the Gamer, welcome to today's stream. Yeah, it's more Siege Take at this point. In some ways it's not, because it has a much more limited range of attack from what I recall, but it's also still really cool. Let's attack up the base, we're gonna need 2 more units. Yeah, it's really bad against here. Now guys, I have a question for you all. Now that we have some new visitors, like UTD the Gamer, Dark Templar, Lochope, and so on and so forth, now we have new people, right? My question is for you... Uh-oh. We are almost out of space. Let's go. Let's make a base down here. How am I doing? I am doing really well. Thank you for asking. It's 2021, guys. School is going well. I'm happy. Like, there are many different reasons why I am glad that it's a new year, but also that I'm back in school and that I'm back able to do this in a different way, like in a more consistent way, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a while for that. How much gas does it need? I know, I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna build maybe 2 more. Andrian or Andrian? I'm gonna assume Andrian, but let me know if it's different. Andrian Abernov, welcome to today's stream. Yeah, thank you for coming on by. I am trying out scouts only. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This one was suggested. Oh. Well, I think we just lost all of our Dark Templar. Never mind. It's so much fun. I mean, I loved it growing up. It was, I mean, if you didn't know, growing up, I was given a PC for my, I think, when I say PC, I mean a Windows XP PC that could barely handle anything besides games like Starcraft 1. I was able to play Starcraft 1, I think Empire at War, but that broke it lots of times. Jedi Outcast, that also broke it lots of times. But out of all these different games I played, my favorite was always Starcraft 1. Because it was one of the only games I could play, but also it was so much. It was awesome. It was such a unique game that I could play, that my dad played, and that I could play with my dad and my brothers. And so now I may not always do StarCraft for all my YouTube, but I'm happy I can do it now because in a way it kind of honors what I did in the past. Like, I'm sure many of you also had time with your siblings or with your parents or family where you too were able to actually do this, but does that make sense? Oh, he's a diamond. That's awesome. I'm certainly not a diamond, but I'm very glad and happy that I'm able to play a game that my dad used to play. There we go. Time to make another base. What? Here's the question. So this is the thing. What is Windows 98? Is that before Windows XP? Or is it after? I forgot my Vespene Geyser was depleted. Put these all back over here. That's awesome. Zerg detector in StarCraft 1, that is the Overlord. This guy person right here. It's pretty strange. I'm unstoppable! No. No, this is StarCraft 1. You almost never have to warp on any. You don't have to. You barely have to do anything along those lines. The power of the probes! There we go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Overlord and Spore Colony. Also, guys, I mean, this is more for me than for you, because I'm still trying to learn this. But if you have a question, don't feel free to answer each other, because sometimes I may miss your question. And if one of you see it, it's always just better for, I mean, answering would be kind, right? The power! Now, isn't there a Cerebrate here? I am so glad we did not lose our Dark Templar. I think we need them for this Cerebrate. Thank you, next mission. Loltrope, thank you for coming on by. See you later, okay? Exactly. So make sure, guys, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, because not only apparently it makes the algorithm more friendly. I don't know if that's true. Just so you guys know that may not be fully true. But for a fact, what I do know what it does though is that by subscribing, you're supporting me. You're saying, hey, I care about your content. I want to see more of your content. By subscribing, you're saying, I want to see it more, and I want to support you. That's all it means. Attack! Retreat! Retreat! Okay, let's okay, come on. Together! And likes, apparently they also help. I don't know for a fact, but I mean, I think they do, because it kind of shows other people that it's a good thing to watch. I'm not sure. But anyway. It's a good thing to like, because once again you're saying, hey, I like this video, I like what you did here, I want to support you in that. So that's all it means. And it's up to you, right? Oh, you're right, it is the next mission, because we have to use Corsairs to get onto the island. Bye-bye. Oh! I lost a scout. That's the power of scouts for you. Why is that? Are they more efficient? I mean, each one individually, they do have good attack, and their shields are pretty good. I mean, I guess they could be very efficient for their cost. Oh, you guys see the animation there? That's I mean, that's the same animation NSCV has. So I thought that was a glitch. That's what I heard. My brother told me that, so I don't know. But it certainly is funny that it happens. Oh, I lost my Dark Templar. Uh-oh.
You require more Vespene gas.
Yeah, it's the same animation. Yeah, if you're trying to survive with Zerglings only, or whatever it may be, it is a pain to see these units, scouts, because they're very hard to stop once they're all there. It may be a glitch, I don't know. And we have won! Right? Did I seriously just say that early? Did they make another base over here? Oh, I forgot. I forgot the Zerg extractor. There we go. Artanis?
The gate is shut down. There will be no one to save you should you be overrun.
Yeah, well, I'm a man of action. What can I say?
Phoenix? Come on! Zero True, please!
Farewell then, brave warriors. We will send for
Oh, I don't know if he talks then.
Thanks. You kids just remember to play nice from now on, okay? Wish us luck.
So what this tells us, for a fact, is that is that Phoenix and Artanis can exist at the same time. Legacy of the Xel'Naga. With scouts only.
I am Rashagal,
She looks so cool!
and I welcome you and your companions to our world. Zeratul has informed me of the fall of Iron,
Hey!
and I am deeply grieved. I am one of the few Dark Templar old enough to remember our ancestral home with clarity. Yet no matter how tragic the circumstances, it is clear that fortune has reunited our
Did you know that in StarCraft 2 lore, now, it's you have to be specific here, it is StarCraft 2 lore, not StarCraft 1 lore. In StarCraft 2 lore, it is Artanis that led against the Swarm. It is Artanis that did this. It is Artanis that did everything. He is the Executor. He is the person who did this. He's also the one who reunited, from what I read, I mean, I forgot where I read it, but apparently Artanis is the one who reunites the Dark Templar with the with the Light Templar. He is the one. Which means, canonically, we don't actually exist. Does that make sense?
and yet
In StarCraft 2 lore, you were playing as James Raynor. You were playing as Tychus Finley. You were playing as Matt Horner. You were never an Executor. You were always them.
Templar
Does that make sense?
like people. But when we found a remarkable monument upon this world, we decided to remain here to study it. We discovered that the enormous structure is actually an ancient Xel'Naga temple, dedicated to the race that sired us all. The temple is situated above a nexus of powerful cosmic energies.
If we were able to access those energies.
Then we should strike now while the Zerg still muster their forces.
Exactly.
Alas, we cannot. In order to properly channel the energies of the temple, we will need the twin crystals, Urash and Kalis, that legends say were separated many ages ago.
Yeah, you play as the main character.
Is laced with pure Templar.
I kind of personally think that Matt Horner was the person who did it before, but I don't know.
Only by using these two crystals in unison can we hope to channel the potent energies of the temple.
Then it is clear that we must retrieve these crystals wherever they may be.
Agreed. But first, we must deal with the Zerg and their
Hey guys, do you want to see some cheese?
already taken up station around the temple itself.
Like some major cheese?
My children. Scour the temple.
If you're willing to wait for a little bit longer, I can give you like when I say cheese, and I learned the word from another YouTuber, so it's like you may not understand what it means. It means for me to play a game and to beat it in a way that's not intended whatsoever, and that's also very funny. I know an extremely funny cheese for a future level.
Cerebrus can be killed only by dark
Okay, here comes the Corsairs.
technologies. My brethren will make short work of any Cerebrit.
Okay, we are allowed to use starting units. I forgot.
Executor, our
Yes, you can.
show that the two Cerebrits are surrounded by spore colonies. We will deploy our Corsairs to compensate for their defenses.
Not that one I brought you. That one I think you could do, but it's not for this one. Hey, they look kind of cool. Before they looked weird. I mean, this is what they looked like before. They're a little bit strange, but they look better this time. We can't lose these 2 units. It's very important. It's imperative that we don't. I can, yeah. That's gonna be that's what we decided on early on in the challenge. That may change if need be, but for now we've decided that we can use beginning units. That makes units like facilities a little bit more feasible and a little bit more fun and bearable on my part. But if you want to see a purist run where I do those levels with only the type of units we can use, assuming of course that they are available, I will do it. Isn't it cool that you actually play as a Dark Templar here? That you were literally one of the Dark Templar? No, 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 no! Run! Flee! We're gonna put them on hold here. I seem to recall doing this as a kid. No, oh, I just met. Yes, you guys are almost useless, but you're also very useful. So keep on staying useful. It's not like you got cheese on Nikki. Yes, I got cheese for you. It's gonna be cheese. It's gonna be delicious cheese. It's gonna be cheese I thought up when I was a kid. That was amazing. So growing up, I mean, okay, I was a cheater growing up. I used War Ain't What It Used to Be. I used Operation Qual. I used Phalient something. There's a Phaliance thing. I used Zerg Radio. That was fun. I used Power Overwhelming. I used so on and so forth. I used lots of cheats. In fact, I could probably do them right now if I wanted to, because I have them. I have most of them memorized. But less of that and more of, I played through the original campaign and I cheated. I didn't beat it without cheats. This time around, or rather, let me explain. When I was a kid, I did that. After a year or two of me playing it like that, I recognized that I was cheating and that it wasn't that fun. So I played the entire game without cheating. In doing so, not wanting to actually work hard, I discovered. I mean, that's how I found the Nord, the second cheese. Just getting 2 dropships and flying the entire way there. That's how I discovered this cheese and several others. I couldn't use this particular cheese with Tassadar this time around because it required save abusing, but it was pretty funny. Santiago Silva, I am going to be using Scouts. Unless, of course, we do more variety, which we could do. You see that? I think they can barely see it, and then it's barely close enough for them to see it that... I know. Yeah, we're getting Vespine gas now.
Ready for battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Let us attack.
I hope so too. I think, is there a second one somewhere nearby? I mean, I love making expand. Yeah, we're gonna see if this is enough. I think it will be enough for a challenge, but it's gonna be a challenge after all. Oh, come on! Yeah, now it can't get me. I hope. I have the fleet beacon now. Nice. When started stream, I actually don't know. For now, it's probably going to be put on hold just because of StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. But I promise you, it will... Once it begins, it will begin in a full... What's the term? There's a term, but it will begin in full production. What am I saying? I don't know when, but I promise you once... There will be a point in time when I will actually look forward to seeing... I will look into games like Stardew Valley. I don't know if I don't know when I'll play it, or I may never play it, but for sure I will consider it in the future. There will be a time for that. I'm sorry, I'm saying nonsense. Of course I will look to it in the future, and of course we can probably do a stream. That was a close call. I don't know, but I promise you, I'll make sure it happens. No. Okay, this is dangerous. Oh, that makes sense. Because you are building them after all. Well, we're in trouble. Don't do it, please. No. They're doing it. Oh, man. They're doing it again! Distraction time? Maybe you should check it out. Thank you for the thank you for the promotion, Eugenie. Come on. Yeah, yeah, defend the expansion! Exactly. Okay, we are very close to death, and we don't have any buildings to show for it. We're going to be building 4 scouts at a time, I think. If we can't, that'd be kind of sad, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I'll be building shuttles too. That's part of the challenge, like, that's okay. These 2 Corsairs have been saving our lives the entire time. Is merging allowed here? I'm gonna say no, because, I mean, maybe, I don't think so, because for Dark Templar, I don't think so, no. No, wait, escape, escape, escape. We have to do this all at once, at the same time. Yes! Sorry about that, guys. Is there a base down here? I would just need it for gas, but there's not. Okay. Maybe. Do I still have Dragoons? I lost all my Dragoons, so it wouldn't be useful right now. In the future, yes, if I did it again, but since I'm not, for now, we're... Okay. Good. That's good. Yeah, you can't make Dark Archons around here. Let's see, can I... Fleet Beacon? I think it'd be worth making now. Though I should probably wait to make more scouts first. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey! You just don't... That's one gone. The probes attack! It worked out nice. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, we have more scouts now. I know the reason why I'm going fast because I want to make as much money as fast as possible. Am I doing this the slow way? Probably. I think it could be done faster, but you know, I like doing things safely and consistently. Whoa, 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 retreat! Hold. Hold. There we go. Let's go make a warp beacon. Fleet beacon, sorry. I know, exactly. They're up here safe and sound. I've been trying to be very cautious of that. I know. Yeah, don't... the Dark Templar, I will not let you die, okay? I promise you, I will defend... I will use your scouts to defend you, okay? This, and I'm sure scout movement. Ooh. I'll do this first, because that will be greater for our challenge. Let's do weapons first. This is just a beautiful sight. This is a beautiful sight, guys. Oh, they're in trouble now.
You must construct additional pylons.
We'll do sight next. Actually, we shouldn't need that, so never mind.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Those queens! Have I ever finished a Brood War campaign? I have. It was very hard. I barely was able to finish the last level of the Zerg campaign. But when I did, words cannot describe how I was ecstatic. I was super happy. And, well, it was the proudest moment of my gaming I think of my gaming my gaming experience. I think that would be appropriate to say.
Upgrade complete. Requirable Vespene
400 Vespene gas. If we can get to attack level 3, that'd be excellent.
standing by. Upgrade complete. Teleport successful. Teleport successful. Locus acknowledged.
I need that. Like I want to have the best I can possibly get, because once we have that, I want to annihilate the enemy base in this mission. Because next mission should be very easy. It should be cheese. Like you'll see what I mean when we get there. Cheese with Kerrigan, you will see. I promise you, you are going to see, and it's going to be amazing. The cheese will happen on, I believe it's the Urash, I think. It's a particular mission. Whenever you could either kill, you have to face. It's a Terran world, or it's a Protoss world that was overrun by Terran, and you have to steal the crystal. Like, I'll show you what I mean. It is amazing. Thank you. We have a force to reckon with. And apparently meatless because I think they're good.
You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete.
Armor level 2. It's good. Yeah, that we're gonna be hard pressed to do some things. Like, it's gonna be hard. But that doesn't mean that does not mean I'm not excited though. Because that does not mean I'm not excited though, because this is good. I'm still thinking this is gonna be lots of fun. We should probably make another pylon. We just need 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, we have to make more pylons.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Awaiting command. You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, now we have 1 team full. The second team, I'm gonna get the third team, get rid of team. Okay, team 1, team 2, team 3. Get rid of that. We're team 3 now.
Upgrade complete.
I know. Yeah. Alright everyone, once this is done, we are going to attack. With how many scouts is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 scouts all at once. Three, 2, 1. Okay, bye-bye. We're not going to use your Corsairs. You're useless. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Attack! There are 2 Cerebrates. I mean, I could use it, or I could sacrifice them and say their lives for I. See you, Teeny. Thank you for coming on by. Yeah, I will not forget the Dark Templar. I mustn't. See ya. Thank you for coming on by. I may be doing a Twitch stream later on today, but really, thank you for coming on by. See you, Teeny. Oh, I think these are the last colonies we need to worry about. Am I American? Yeah, I'm American. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that. Boom!
Well done, mighty Protoss. I'm glad to see
Yeah,
that you're
this is the new Kerrigan.
as ever.
That's the old. This is a startling change.
Relax, warriors. Despite what you
Yeah, it's pretty crazy here in America right now.
This is laughable.
It's strange.
You truly expect us to believe that your intentions here are honorable? That these Zerg here are not under your sway?
look, the Cerebrats you've killed were my enemies as well. If you let me explain, I'm sure you'll understand that
You are the enemy of all who live, Kerrigan.
It's pretty true.
Nothing to do with you.
because Zeratul, I bring news of an event that threatens us all. If you'd be so good as to escort me back to your citadel, I'll tell you everything I know.
Very well, Kerrigan.
Rashagal, why would you? Why would you?
We will not suffer treachery here.
Angie Abernoth. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this is the easiest mission. Guys, ready for cheese? I have 20 minutes until I have to take a small break so I can actually get ready for the next stream on Twitch, which I think I'm doing. Perhaps you would best explain yourself. What is this news you come to give? I mean, okay, her voice is not that.
Overmind, growing uncharted.
What? Impossible.
Anything you have to say.
Because, Zeratul, I'm no longer the mindless murderer.
Oh, this is good.
My mind is dead. The control that once had over me is gone. I know that this is a lot to take in all at once, but you've got to believe me. There's more at stake here than
She is
Invested to the core. I, for one, will not listen to...
listen to any of this.
Silence, stupid.
I know it's not her fault! Wait, no, but it is her fault.
apparently many of the renegades.
It's not, for some reasons. Yes, if you're infested, it's not your fault that you are infested, you can't control yourself. But it is so her fault because she willingly chose to let a traitor, a murderer, and an evil Zeratul, like, she was asking for it. She was intentionally, by letting an infested human, like, she was asking for it. But also, spoiler alert, guys, like, I won't say anything else past that because I recognize some of you may not have gotten this far, so, but still.
Even if what you say is true, our priority is to save this world, not assault the new overmind. We must find the crystals Urash and Kalis before we are vanquished.
Then I'll help you with your search. If you can defeat the renegade Zerg gathered here, it'll weaken the efforts of Dagoth and his ilk.
My children, you must put aside your fears and respect.
Oh, I forgot. This is a little bit harder than I thought.
Time being, Kerrigan will assist you in your endeavors. Though she has been your enemy, it is enough that we share the same agenda now.
Wait, really?
Allow her time enough to prove herself to you, and you may find her to be a valuable.
That's so sad. Are you sure?
For now, you must focus.
I didn't know this! What?
Search for the Urash on the planet Graxis, and let nothing stop you from recovering it.
We will do what you ask, Matriarch. But you
What?
expect us to forgive Kerrigan's crimes against our race.
What?
For our forces, we shall debark for the planet Braxis before the next moonrise.
Yeah, easiest mission on the entire... This is the easiest one. Ready for this, guys? And this is with our probes. No! Oh wait, come back, Joe. Come on, please, don't go, please.
Why would your people leave such a secret crystal in the hands of these Terrans?
We didn't. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. This world
No! They killed my Reaver! No! No!
This planet and Uraj crystal were abandoned. These Terrans have come down recently.
Okay, I assure you, the cheese, it's actually fairly simple. I can show it to you right now. Kerrigan's so different. It's like I'm about to honestly cry. Like it's okay, Kerrigan, you have a purpose. Serve it, please. Useless Reavers!
Executor, we have a problem.
Oh, this is the stage.
Was damaged during transit.
This isn't a problem, guys. I promise this is the easiest mission. I forgot. I didn't know you couldn't. I forgot you couldn't do it, but it doesn't matter because we can beat this mission without scouts. Within the rules. Alright guys, place your bets now. How will I cheese this mission? Will I A. Use Tassadar in some way, shape, or form? Will I B. Summon Zeratul and form the Tassadar Zeratul Archon? Will I C. Make Kerrigan invisible and make my way all the way over there? Or D. Do something else entirely I'm not going to tell you because it'd be very advantageous for me to just not spoil it right now. Or E. Something lame that you already know and I've shown you before on a different video that would be kind of sad and you know, like, lame. Yeah. But because this is a scout-only one, that's what I'm planning at least, I wouldn't be able to use Dragoons. Well, I could use Dragoons and starting Reavers, but that would be pretty much impossible because, well, I think for obvious reasons that'd be a very hard challenge run. Whoa! Still alive? This will be a backup plan just in case. Just in case. Alright guys, saddest moment in... Okay, do not go into Starcraft 2, do not talk about Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void because I have not played those two. And I mean, someone recommended I do a stream of them. I want to do that with you guys. So don't spoil those two campaigns, if please. But tell me, saddest moment in the original and Brood War campaigns of Starcraft 1. With the only exception being the final mission because someone told me they hadn't beaten it yet, so, you know, be careful about that. Like, saddest moment ever. Like, what is your, in your opinion, the saddest moment at all?
Not enough minerals.
What is it now?
It's one of... So, okay, tell me the campaign, though, because I can make a guess. Protoss campaign, Terran campaign, or Zerg campaign, because those three are distinctly different campaigns. Tell me at least that. You don't have to tell me anything more than that. I mean, I can make a guess, though, obviously. Oh, yeah, yeah. We all know that scene. We all know. I thought I was making a... Oh, I just didn't. Oh, it's so sad. Can you imagine that? I mean, what am I saying? Don't imagine. It's a sad scene. Well, that was easy. But I have a way to go around that. Quite literally, in fact. Quite literally, in fact. Brutal? Are you kidding me? Probably hard, because Brutal, I would have to know some of the mechanics before I would actually, you know, I have to master the mechanics first. But I can definitely do hard, I think. If you can't guess what I'm about to do already, I'm sorry for you, because you're about to see something amazing.
Not enough minerals.
if you didn't know, on this mission, specifically this mission, if you have enough shuttles, especially if you have a ton of them, there is something I would like to call shuttle cheese. It's very similar to dropship cheese, except for on this map, the developers did not want you in any way, shape, or form to do it. I still did it, and it's so much fun. Alright, so we have 5 shuttles. We can have way more, we can have way less. Point is, have one, make this your team 1. This has to be team 1. The rest have to be team 2. And then you can have a team 3 if you want to make it easier. Go ahead, get your shuttles, make them over to the very top of the map. And make them go to the top right corner. I'm just going to follow them this time. Just watch, guys. And if you did this right, if you're very careful, right around here, I think. I forgot how close you could get, but you can get fairly close. Like, really close. Like, unbelievably close. Okay, excuse me, what? Wait. These two, distraction. Hey, one second. I have to quickly. Okay, cloak. Go into here. Over here. Come on. Boom! Done. So, they're probably just punched up your entire perspective. But the cheese, I did that. I just didn't like it. Easiest and best cheese in the entire game. Okay, we're gonna cancel. Let's go to full screen now. That was sorry guys, that was an accident. I was not trying to go into full screen. But yes, let's fix the. Oh my goodness, my hair is awful. Sorry about that, guys. Better. Okay. Like so, I should be able to. Okay, that should be good. Let me know if it's glitching out, guys, or if it's bad, but that should be it. Brood War. Continue. Protoss. The Battle of Braxis. I think I remember this one. Isn't it when the Terran are like, hey, why'd you attack us? This is my favorite mission! Yes! But unfortunately, it's 12 o'clock. I have some commitments I made that I will probably fall. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get rid of those commitments. I'm going to go for 1 more hour at most. I'm not gonna go to 1 because I need to make the video, obviously. He looks really different. Come on, this guy looks better. He has blue eyes. He looks cool. Says creepy, musky. I mean, he's not bad. He's cool, and he has a sad ending, of course. But
United Earth Director. Raynar spoke of the distant Terran homeworld called Earth. These humans have come a long way to make war on us.
Have faith, Zeratul. You almost sound as if you fear these humans. What are they to such as we?
arrogant Artanis. This is the reason why he's not number 1. He's arrogant.
Yes, Artanis,
We did vanquish the Overmind.
but we did so with the help.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be so quick to underestimate them.
Of course. Executor, I shall test the mettle of these humans by scouting ahead of your ships and finding a way through this block.
Is it because they wanted them to look more like the Artanis of the other one? Don't tell me, please, but it will be really cool to know.
Yes, Executor.
Yeah! If I can't have Zeratul, I will always want to have Artanis. Okay, I have to play this mission again. So, according to the rules of this challenge, we are allowed to use all of our beginning units, which means that this mission is pretty much cheesable. But if we wanted to do a purist one, we still technically could. I'm not going to be doing it this... Oh, in Stukov? Okay. I can also see why. That makes sense. Okay. Our scouts, let's see, over here, we should have a space. These are all active. They're going to be angry. We can attack here. Nice. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be doing a purist one this time, but I will be seeing if I can save units to be safe. So am I.
I concur. For ire.
Best statement ever! Yeah, I will. Should be D, D. Woo! Okay, let's be careful. I believe we can't use our scouts quite yet. Yeah, there are spider mines this time around.
Direct my wrath. Yes, Executor. For ire.
Okay, how can I use let's see, let's get Scout Artanis. He has higher vision, I think. Ooh!
I concur.
I think my scouts will be safe.
State your will. Direct my wrath. Consider it done. Indeed.
Nice.
Direct my wrath. State your will. State your will. Indeed.
The Scout, I mean, okay.
Consider it done.
He is like everything I would ever want to be in that sense. Like he is Zeratul is the one I looked up to. Is like, I mean, he's not my father in any way, shape, or form. He's not my dad. But Artanis, he's like the cool, amazing older brother. Like if Zeratul is we all know he's the best. Zeratul, like, you know, he's the dad. Artanis is the brother. He's the cool older brother. Like he's the sort of thing that I would want to look up. I would look up to as a kid. Ooh. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, really?
Executor, with the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational. However, we will need reinforcements to finish the job.
Reinforcements
En
are en
route.
route now, young Templar.
Oh, Dark Templar. We strike now. I concur. For I... No, like, I can't do his voice, obviously, but... Oh my god, he's awesome. Okay, I should be able to use the Arc Templar now. Okay, I'll be careful. One forward. No. I think they have a science vessel, though. I'll be careful. I pity these Marines. Like, they did not deserve what was coming for them. Okay, I shouldn't go any more further that way because I will get attacked. Artanis! Oh.
Yes, Executor.
Bye-bye. Haha!
For hire.
Strongest one. Okay, you're going to be the scout, Zealot. We know you're going to be seen, but let's see if you can be seen by, let's say, like a tank. Oh, Dark Templar, always getting in the way.
State your will.
There is a tank there? Okay, it can see me, right? Is it here? Okay, he's right there. I bet you. Watch this, guys. This is how to be a cool shuttle. Good riddance! I don't concur. Okay. Okay, that was a mistake, obviously. So, I don't think we should be doing that anymore. So, all the Zealots, put them in one.
I am ready.
And he's alive.
I am ready. Consider it done. Indeed.
You know, Brood War has lots of the fun missions, I would say. Like, this was one of the more creative ones out of all of them. Dragoon AI!
Direct my wrath.
Now, I actually don't remember where all the Spider-Mans were, so we're gonna have to be careful about them. Better?
Direct my wrath.
There should be a ghost up there, I think. Would it be advantageous to attack from behind? Oh. Goodbye, tank. Ah, okay. Ooh. Let's do that, guys.
Yes, Executor. Consider it done. I concur.
Ooh. Oh yeah, this is easy.
Consider it done. Indeed. Direct my wrath.
It's probably because I was destroying all of their air units and they had to move.
Yes, Executor.
I don't think the developers were expecting that, unless of course they were.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar. So be it.
Goodbye. Dark Templar en route.
State your will.
So once upon a time, I tried to... if you use, I think it's Operation Qual, though it may be, there's one thing you can use to give yourself one upgrade of every kind.
I am ready.
Or it might be... There was a certain type of upgrade you could do. Regardless, if you did it right... Thank you. Something for nothing. If you use that cheat code, you are able to get all upgrades, including the Dark Archon upgrade. So suddenly you could make Dark Archons on a stage where otherwise it was not possible before. Okay. We should have Reavers now? No, we don't. Nice. More units! Next one on the list is going to be this one over here.
State your will.
I long for combat.
This is always so much fun. We're gonna get the Zealots just in case.
Thus I serve. I long for combat.
These are gonna be our scouts, because even though we have scouts, I don't want to use our actual scouts to be scouts.
Consider it done. I concur.
What thou calls, honor guide me, for a boon. Go, honor guide me.
Oh, oh, okay, not that, okay. I bet you... Okay, they have vision. Let's use some Dragoons to get rid of their vision. There we go. We're gonna use the hurt one first, just to have some vision without, you know, risking more HP or more healthy Dark Templar. Actually, wait, I don't want to kill the Dark Templar, but if this one dies, I'm so sorry to the Dark Templar. I don't think they have any vision, but we're gonna check. Attacking that though would be foolish. Now where is the other?
Yes, Executor.
There you are. Alright guys, so Starcraft is a bit slow, but I am thoroughly enjoying myself. Where's my observer?
I am ready.
Yes, Nera Sculio.
I think it will provide vision, which means we're gonna want to have a brute force attack using some Dragoons.
Yes, Executor.
Here we go. Is this useful up here at all? Do you guys know? Wait. Is that cheese? I doubt it, but it would be really funny if it was. So it's not what I thought it was, but it would have been funny still. That's what we can do. No, come back, come back, come back. I'm trying not to lose a single unit, which, I mean, it's going well.
I am ready. Consider it done. I concur. Consider it done. State your will. I'm waiting. Yes, Executor.
How much do you want to bet I can destroy one of these without being damaged? Or without getting damaged too much, rather.
State your will. For hire.
Well, that was easy.
Reinforcements are en route now.
Oh, that would have been way much worse. And there are the Reavers. And I believe because we just did this, we just got some minerals. Which, you guys can see them. Okay, that's good to know. So you guys can actually see the minerals. I can't. Interesting.
State your will.
Oh.
State your will.
Oh, no more scarabs. Okay. Oh! Okay. Don't kill the other Dragoon. I forgot about Dark Templars. Yeah. Bye-bye. I believe that, yeah, this is a safe spot. If we can get some zealots over, that should be good. Or dragoons. Whoa. There we go. So I know for a fact that on, you know, the minefield where the last over here, you can use Artanis and the observers to get rid of most of the mines. But I know for a fact that there's a ghost there that can use lockdown. I know elevation is really useful. Whoa! There. I mean, assuming there's nothing on there. Oh, they have. Well, while we're waiting for that. Aha! There we go. Yeah. Oh boy.
For ire.
I am ready.
Yeah. Yeah, beware of lock. That's why. Yeah, that's why I did what I did over here. Okay, dragoons, go ahead and attack down here. And head up here for a little while.
State your will.
There's one.
Consider it done. I am ready.
Yeah, I'm being careful, and which takes longer, mind you, but I'm having so much fun, guys. Hey guys, you know how we have Reavers? Well, I don't like Reavers a lot, but I do know that they have their uses. What if this could be one of their uses right here? I mean, not that obviously, but you know. And kaboom.
I am ready.
Oh, they have a second ghost right there.
State your will.
Okay, all my... I forgot about that. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna get a scout. And we're gonna do this. Attack and run.
Yes, Executor.
Done. We're alive. We're well.
I concur.
Careful now.
Direct my route.
It's team 1.
Yes, Executor.
Okay, stay safe. Lost an observer. Let's get another one. Okay, we should have enough to attack again. They're gonna have one more ghost, which is gonna be a pain. But if I'm correct in thinking so, I believe believe for the back. There we go. I believe that we should be able to. We should still be fine. Like I have an idea. Here's the plan, everyone. It is very important that this works out. If it doesn't, I really won't care because it'll be very funny. But if it does work out, it'll be funny. It kind of worked out.
I am ready for ire. State your will. I concur.
How much damage? 22. Got it. There's a tank, and now we should be able to send in some zealots.
I am ready for ire.
Goodbye, Ghost.
Yes, Executor.
I could have used Storm, yes, but did I want... I mean, come on. This is the final one, everyone. And then we will have spent 35 minutes plus on a very fun mission.
Yes, Executor. I concur.
Now the big showdown. Bye bye, Ghost. While we wait, let's do a count to see how many units we have right now. Templar, empty. Let's fill them up with this. Got that. Valkyries and battlecruisers. Okay.
State your will. Consider it done. Indeed. I concur.
This is for fun. That's going to be a landing point then.
State your will. I concur. Feel your presence. Yes, Executor. For hire. For hire.
Zealot Scout. You know what I think? Attack!
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I lost a unit. That's too bad. Yeah, I will not forget Disruption Web. Speaking of which...
I stand ready.
Here we go.
Direct my wrath.
I think Valkyrie still. Though am I wrong? Yeah, it's a pretty bad unit. Now let's use...
State your will. Consider it done. I am ready. Direct my wrath. Consider it done. Direct my wrath. Consider it done.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, if you think about it, both Protoss and Terran would be... They're both common enemies for, like... Sorry. The Protoss and the Terran have always been, you know, a little bit, you know, butting heads with each other. But what's always been true is that the Zerg has always been a common enemy. So it would make sense that Zerg wouldn't have something that would be specialized. I mean, they do, it's the Devourer, but that's besides the point. It's more important to say that for Zerg... Their Mutalisks are too powerful, and so both Terran and Protoss made their own way to counter them. I mean, Protoss did a lame one. I mean, but you know, Terran did a good job. Okay, Corsairs. We're gonna. Yes, you can. For ire. Indeed. No, stop. Yes. No, Zerg are not, I mean, well, they are bad, but at least within the context of the Brood Wars and so, and you know, that sort of time. Easiest. I mean, this is my most, and I love this mission. Now here is a question: what if you beat that one first, or you beat it, you know, earlier on in the campaign? Would things be different? GG. So guys, I have. Oh, this one's also kind of cheeseworthy. If you do it in just the right way, I believe you. What am I saying? This is sort of the cheeseworthy. I'll show you what I mean when I'll show you what I mean when I can do it.
Has given up the chase. We are currently holding perimeter orbit over the planet Char. Zeratul?
16 minutes, everyone. I'm gonna spend like 2 minutes. Okay, time me. I'll do 2 minutes just to see it. Okay.
Last time I was on this world, however, our sensors indicate a massive.
Isn't it obvious?
Energy signature at its location. I am, however, unable to identify the signature's source.
That should be obvious, gentlemen. The source is the Overmind itself. When the Cerebrates merged together, they must have locked onto the callous energies and nested near it. It's probable that there'll be a number of broods protecting that area.
I am, Raynor. Yeah, yes, I am. Now, I'm going to be a little more chill this time because it is Brood War after all, meaning I won't have to deal. I don't have to build. I can use my starting units. That I'm allowing, but I'm not allowing, however, me to build any like. It's build only scouts, and I can only use scouts. But I am allowed to use other units I begin with. I'm being a little more chill on the Protoss missions. I may not ease up for the last one if it make. Like, I'll see how it goes.
Allowing us some time to retrieve the callus.
A bold plan, young Artanis. Your courage
enough to even speak his name.
Touching. Look, boys, neither of these plans will work, but let's not waste any time. I'll be able to exert limited control over a few of the Zerg here and provide you with some backup. But the longer we stay, the more we risk losing both the crystals again.
Agreed. Executor.
Deploy your forces.
Forces. May Adun be with you.
Okay. If I can finish it in 2 minutes, just for fun, right? There is a way. In fact, I bet you that if I just got... Oh yeah, I have plenty of minerals, yeah. Yes, Raina, what's your question?
There is oil for iron. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Under attack.
Okay, we can't get through there. That's okay. Maybe. I promise you I will look into it, okay?
You have not enough minerals. Very well. So be it.
Yes. Though I've in the past I've chosen to only let one race this, I may consider changing that for this one.
So be it. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I would have to use, I mean, for this mission I would only be able to use scouts, but because cheese exists, I can totally just cheese it. Santiago Silva, I would agree, I would say yes, because just here's my logic. If you didn't count it as another unit, that same logic would mean that you could build, well, if you would count that logic as, hey, you can, this is not count as an additional unit, that same logic could be applied to Templar and Archons. Templar's abilities and Archon's abilities are very different. So having that, I mean, for me, it's not a matter of being bad. I mean, I think they're different. I think they are distinctly different units. If I said a Templar only run, that would mean Light Templar and Dark Templar only, no Archons. If I said an Archon only run, I may be able to do some tweaking there, just make it with the rules to work out, but it would be specifically Archons I could use, not Templar. Does that make sense? Like, I would maybe I would say like only if I could build Templar, but I could only use Archons for offensive. I mean, there are reasons why, but does that make sense? Engine Abernov, or not Engine Abernov, but Santiago. I haven't. No. Are they good? Good shoot. Probably should be good there. Okay. I mean, you can see my. You can obviously see my mic, but you know. I mean, hey, if you're gonna see it anyway. Okay, so I think I was being a bit arrogant because I know there was a way. There was a way. I think I was just being a bit arrogant right there. I think the way it works is if you can get down here, or maybe it was... There was a way you could go around. There's a long way. Sad indeed. Don't be overconfident because it does not work. This is for extra defense, by the way. Yeah. Double the... Does it say drone or... All I have to do is just get Overlord speed up too, and I just can't send in a wave of air units. Okay, this is no longer cheese, this is just me having fun. So, obviously, This is a way you can do it. This is not the only way you can do it. Okay, we could want to use shields now. So it's going to take a little bit more money for me to do it, but prepare for trouble and make it. That, good memories. Still alive. We have just 2 more. That's all we need. Just 2 more of these guys. Oh no! Oh, that was a mistake. I'm gonna say no, but we may determine that at a later point in time. I think no for now, but that could always change. This is Team 2. This, my friends, is Team 1. We need 1 more shuttle and we're done. So Team 2 has lots of overlords. Let's just go ahead and fill them up. So to answer your question, Raynor, no, I'm not considering them as mercenaries, but that could always change. The reason why that matters is because something like, I mean, Raynor's pretty much a mercenary to begin with. Well, no, he's not, but he almost is. Let's hope it works, guys. If it doesn't work, this would be so sad. There probably is a better way to do this, by the way. Would you look at that? Let the invasion commence! I know. I didn't think they were soup, but they did look very weird. I mean, in F5 mode, things look very different. That was so silly, guys. We did it. We did that 100%. So far, I mean, guys, I have to end today's stream because I want to work on this. I mean, if you didn't watch it already, I'm planning on making Can You Beat StarCraft 1? What am I doing? Can you beat StarCraft 1 with only Zealots? That's what I'm working on right now. I'm hoping to edit together and post it today, I'm hoping. Mind you, it may not happen today, but as I'm hoping. But guys, thank you for coming on by. I really hope you enjoyed today's stream, today's content, and more importantly, I hope you are enjoying 2021, and I hope you're glad that 2020 is now over. Thank you all for coming on by, and until next time, goodbye! See you guys. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing because it helps. I guess that, yeah. Sorry. Weird way to end, but